Yeah, we're already rocking out this morning. Summer is the season for fresh berries, yum, 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 and sweet creations. Berries are really like nature's candy. There's something about these little orbs of deliciousness that make them a sweet summer treat. Chef Allie Rosen is teaming up with Driscoll's Berries to share some new recipes and introduce a children's book that captures the sweetness of summer. Chef Allie, we're excited to have you join us today to talk about your delightful book, and we understand you're going to be sharing some berry-inspired recipes. Welcome, good to have you. And Chef Allie, in your opinion as a chef, what makes berries such a perfect summer treat? We want details.
Yeah, well, thank you for having me, Melissa. And I think that berries, as you said, I mean, they're nature's candy. They are the ultimate thing that you can throw on anything and make people happier, right? So what I love about berries in the summer is that you can eat them plain, like grab a box and go, or you can add them onto whatever recipe to make them feel a little bit more heightened and special. So yeah, berries in the summer, it's sort of a no-brainer.
It looks delicious. I love your spread. And I noticed you also have your book out. So, Chef, we're excited to hear about the children's book called A Sophia Special. Can you give us a little peek into this delightful world within its pages?
Yeah, so A Sophia Special is this adorable children's book about a young girl and her messy mountain of a day, right? We've all had that, but she's able to turn it around with the help of her father as well as a delicious berry sundae. So I have 3 kids and I love teaching them books about resilience and things that sort of turn your day around, and anytime you can add berries to the equation, I love it. So that's kind of the story of A Sophia Special.
A love of berries and great reading. It's a perfect match. So the book sounds special. It looks really interactive and fun. Do you think that's maybe what helps it make it stand out from other children's books on the market?
Absolutely, and I think that what's interesting about a lot of kids' books about food is they have recipes, but they're not necessarily able to have the kids make the recipe. And Sophia's Special is really about this sundae that she makes with her dad, and all you need for this sundae is vanilla ice cream and some berries, right? So you just pile the ice cream high with berries, and that's it. I mean, so I have 3-year-old twin girls, like they cannot cook at all, but they can absolutely make this recipe. So it's something fun you can do with your kids. And who doesn't love ice cream and berries, right?
It's a great combo. I'm going to try that tonight, I think, actually. Yeah. We know that you're a master in the kitchen. Any favorite berry creations you could share with our viewers today?
Yeah, well, I love this trifle, and what's great about this berry trifle is it's a no-cook recipe. It's super simple, but it looks so decadent, right? So you take some ladyfingers and you just soak them in a puree of strawberries, and then you add them to a jar with berries on the bottom, some mascarpone, the ladyfingers, and you just keep stacking, and that's it. I mean, you have this beautiful dessert that is so simple to make, but looks super impressive.
Looks like you spent a lot of time, even if you just put your heart into it. Can you tempt our taste buds, maybe any other berry-inspired delights?
Yeah, well, I'm super excited about July 4th, and another thing that I love to make with my kids is chocolate-covered strawberries, but if you want to give it kind of like a July 4th twist, you can do it with white chocolate. So I love Driscoll's because they're very consistent. You know, they're big, they're juicy, so that's kind of like the base layer. It's just delicious strawberries, and then you dip them in some melted white chocolate. And then if you have kids, you can decorate them however you like. So I love doing these like red, white, and blue little stars, but it's a really fun interactive treat, and you can make them ahead, which I think is always a blessing if you need something and you have a busy day ahead of you.
Great tip. I hope you and your twins enjoy July 4th and July 4th strawberries. Great idea. Thank you so much, Chef. Appreciate you joining us. And if you'd like more information, visit driscolls.com.